Agora a gente vai com o Pandit Pam Pam. Chega de efeitos. Vamos para sistemas rarefeitos. Pandit Pam Pam existindo pela primeira vez ao vivo pra gente. Valeu, abraço.
That's Paul Young on the way there. You heard Paul Young record? Paul Young? Yeah. Is he singing about revolution? Something to have the poor woman nothing? He does a bit, yeah. He sings about that. And all the party down there. You sing. Not the rich help the poor culture. Now very tough. Anything. Okay, you want to love to play guitar, you love to play drum, you love to play organ, you love to play bass, you love the trees. Yeah, I like trees. I like trees a lot. Yeah, I come from the trees. Is there any what sort of things don't you like? I don't like lions, I don't like robbers, I don't like fakes, I don't like parasites, I don't like vampires, I don't like backbites, I don't like traitors. What sort of men do you like? Whether they're fucking black, yellow, blue, or white, doesn't matter nowadays.
Jesus-like in my sense of the present. Jesus-like, what do you mean? I mean, I'm like Jesus. I mean like Jesus. I'm like G. I'm like G. I mean, I'm like Jesus. I mean, I'm like Jesus. I mean, I'm like Jesus. I mean, I'm like Jesus.
Não consigo gravar muito bem o que você falou, porque você fala de uma maneira burra. Não. Você é burro, cara, que loucura. Como você é burro? Como você é loucura? Como você é loucura? Como é loucura? Como é loucura? Como é loucura? Como você é burro? Que coisa absurda. Isso aí que você disse é tudo burrice. Burrice. Eu não consigo gravar muito bem o que você... Não consigo gravar muito bem. 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 Não consigo gravar... Não. Você é burro, cara. Não consigo gravar. Como você é burro? 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 Você é burro, cara. Como você é burro? 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 Não. Você é burro, cara, que loucura. Você é burro. Que coisa absurda. Isso aí que você disse é tudo burrice. Burrice. Eu não consigo gravar muito bem. Você fala de uma maneira burra. Não. Você é burro, cara, que loucura. Você é burro. Que coisa absurda. Isso aí que você disse é tudo burrice. 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 Isso aí que você disse é tudo burrice.
Was it Canada?
What?
Oh, Christ.
Isso aí que você
Heads.
They've got the names. Over
demanded the Ramsgate blowjob.
That's it. Hipsters, flavour of the month, still going strong.
Was it Canada?
Month, still going strong.
Was Canada?
Month, still going strong.
Was it Canada?
Month, still going strong. Month, still going strong.
Canada?
Month, still going strong. Strings go
Canada?
still going strong. Month, going strong. Strings go
Canada?
month going strong.
Yep. Oh, we thought we had a number and you got overexcited. So it turned out to be not very funny joke. Clearly, Alan. Correct. Bonus. Foo Fighters demanded the Ramsgate blowjob.
That's it. Hipsters, flavour of the month, still going strong.
Was it Canada?
Word, strong.
Was it Canada?
Word, strong.
Was it Canada? Was it Canada?
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 Strong.
Was it Canada?
correct? Polish fighters demanded the ramsgate blowjob. Confident answer?
That's it.
The whole thing's just like. I mean, that was. I mean, to be honest, that's so deceiving my head to interpret the structure, because I did a version of it, a first version of it, which is I just basically slung a kick drum underneath their original, and because I was a little bit scared, because a little bit scared, head for 20 years, him saying fucking destroy it. So that kind of made me realise that bands may not be so precious about their art. It transpires that some of them actually are quite precious about their art. I mean, that was a case in point because in My Bloody Valentine, they did actually, members of the band came down to see what I was doing, and they didn't actually, to their credit, they just wanted to see what the process was. They weren't precious, but there have been bands that have sent it. It's usually the drummer for some reason, I don't know. Because it's usually probably this stuff that I get rid of, maintained their lifestyle, shall we say, that they had 20 years ago, living in absolute shambles. But I think the fact I kind of knew that it was going to be good when the first day backstage, first night backstage, rather than kind of various underworld figures chopping out lines of coke on the table. There was a huge basket of fruit and vegetables and a juicer. Bobby's very right. It was a joy to watch it. I mean, I loved them 20 years ago. They were one of those bands. Years after that, it was a point where they were either the best band in the world I've ever seen, without doubt the worst. And they've kind of harnessed that energy at most times without that.
See, the funny thing about, for me, with them about a reunion tour, is that there's a kind of natural tendency to think like, what minutes I know that they didn't need to reunite because there wasn't a kind of necessarily a split in the same way. But I'm interested in how you can be into kind of old music, i.e. I suppose a kind of nostalgia, and yet still not be reverent and still manage to keep it kind of like raw and interesting and not kind of nostalgic.
Well, yeah, it depends what you're doing. It's because Screamadelica, I think. 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 20 years later, I think it's quite timeless. You know, if you're doing an album that's actually rooted in a certain era, although that album is very identifiable with acid house, it's still something timeless then. Right across the
moving away from that period of time and kind of into another whole area of music which you've been into more recently. Because the thing is, I mean, we could do like 2 hours talking about that one thing. We could spend 2 hours talking about like one particular area of music.
Yeah, only 2 left. I was about an hour and a half.
So can we talk about rockabilly?
We can. I mean, that was from late 50s rock and roll into classic rock and roll soundtrack, but there was also a bit of a kind of 50s revival in the 70s as well. So that was which kind of spanned. It was kind of, I saw when I heard glam rock, I knew that it was pretty much basic blues rock and roll, but with kind of spanning the track. That was the first music that really moved me. It was classic kind of mid to late 50s rock and roll. I was only 11 or 12 at the time, so I didn't know where it had come from. It was pretty kind of late 50s rock and roll as we know it.
So you've been doing rockabilly sets, I mean, are you doing
style, and it inhabits a time and space all of its own. You listen to some rockabilly records, like Johnny Burnett records, and the guitar just kind of hangs in this weird time and space. And it's the same with great disco records. You know, it's a kind of percussive guitar style that you can't quite put your finger on where it is timing-wise, and that's my link when people ask me how can you like rockabilly and how can you like disco? They're both dance music, and they both have a kind of it's that percussive guitar sound that just sort of hangs in its own, in its own mysterious space. That was
Great.
Well, no, I got the call. Yes, I got a text yesterday at 7 o'clock in the evening saying some music, and sadly too late. Or I was like, unless you want to trawl the internet for some Johnny Burnett or something.
I have got some stuff there, but I'm a bit nervous about.
It was a debacle last time you tried.
I know, it really was. We could attempt one more debacle. I mean, you said you like Mistake.
That was.
If it actually is going to work.
All right.
I think that your kind of music that maybe is slightly less in line.
I'm not willfully obscure. I still liked. I got into it. Glam rock was pop music, was chart music. After all, I've got nothing against. I've got nothing. Whatsoever. When that was Throbbing Gristle. That was honestly. Cheers then by the Night Ramas. That was.
Alô, planeta Terra. Esse foi Pandit Pam Pam, existindo pela primeira vez online, ao vivo, aqui pra gente. Vamos deixar um lupão aqui, começar a trocar uma ideia. Esse foi o primeiro programa Não Existe, projeto da Guapitã, que nasceu com o festival Não Existe. O festival não existiu, o programa existe, confuso, mas o que importa é a arte e estamos aqui para isso. Então vamos trocar uma ideia aqui, depois dessa apresentação. O Boston Medical Group, BMG Records, sou eu e o Pandit Pam Pam, a.k.a. Ilusão. O projeto começou há 2 anos agora. Começou com algumas jams em estúdio, aquela jam que você faz de 2 horas, 3 horas ou mais, corta algumas partes de música, algumas partes que você acha boa, e aí lança. Aí a gente fez o label a partir disso. Passar a palavra agora pro homem, Pandit Pam Pam. Foi seu primeiro live. Ele trouxe 1/3 do seu estúdio. Tem muito modular ali, mas trouxe um hack, fez um pocket show aqui pra gente, parte do seu estúdio pra gente.
Olá. Soprou um eco.
Agora o papo com eco não eco.
Queria dizer que eu estava usando o meu Walkman de mais de 30 anos atrás, que eu ganhei do meu primo Rodrigo Ferreira Martins e que estragou hoje. Ou seja, amanhã eu tenho que comprar outro.
Nessa primeira edição, o live ficou um pouco longe da visão da câmera. Das próximas vezes vai ficar mais perto. Mas vou mostrar o Walkman que estragou agora, enquanto o Duzão fala. É esse aqui.
E de fundo nós temos uma transmissão fantasmagórica de Mr. Andrew Weatherall, que está trazendo as vibes do BMG, que tudo que acontece é pensando nele.
Valeu, galera. Esse foi o primeiro programa Não Existe. Talvez exista em algum momento. Desligando.